Hey everybody, welcome to pixelhangover.com. Well, here we are, Serious Sam 3. Finally out on Xbox 360. It has been out on the PC for a little while, but the other big thing that came out today is DLC for it. It's called Jewel of the Nile. That is out on Steam and also on Xbox 360. It's $15 for both on 360. I think the base game is on sale over at Steam. But for those of us that have not played it, which is me, I am a Serious Sam fan, but this is my first time with 3. Very curious how the game looks, very curious how it plays. If you are not familiar with Serious Sam, you might want to prepare yourself. You might want to, there's really no words that I can use to describe how crazy Serious Sam is. It is an old school shooter, meaning you have to pick up health and armor, so you can't just sit in a corner and regen. And it throws ridiculous amounts of ridiculous enemies at you. Now, as we get going here, I'm just trying things out here. This is my first time with the game. I don't know if I'm going to do full commentary in the whole video, but alright, see what we have to do here. We have to somehow grab this guy. I don't have a weapon yet. There's some armor. So I'm going to keep, all I got is really this punch kind of grab thing. Don't hit B, that seems to be a problem. You know, the game looks pretty good. I think obviously it's going to look best on PC. God, I keep hitting B, sorry about that. Game obviously is going to look best on PC, there's no question about that, but this is a noticeable upgrade from Serious Sam 1 and 2. There we go. And yeah, if you're squeamish, if you don't like blood, not a game for you. And that's pretty apparent right off the bat. I see a lot of pop in. I see a lot of little bit of screen tear here and there. It's definitely not running the smoothest, but there's one. It's really hard to describe a Serious Sam game. They're so crazy. They're way over the top. That is the point. And the enemies are, as the first one you saw, they're just nuts. The commentary or the voice acting is nuts. But that's what it's supposed to be. So, Sledgehammer works well, if anybody's wondering. Looks like they definitely got a dust thing going on. That was not part of the first one. This is very urban. Now, if you're not familiar with Serious Sam, they throw an amazing amount of enemies at you at times. And then they also have, at least in Serious Sam 1 and 2 and everything before, these huge, and I'm talking a couple miles wide and a couple miles deep, found some stuff there, at arenas that you could fight in, and they just keep coming at you from all different areas. Now, you can play this game online co-op, and that's kind of where the fun really comes in. I remember playing, my first exposure to Serious Sam was actually on the original Xbox. I had heard about it, I knew about it, but I had never played it, and they came out with a disc-based version of it, at Serious Sam 1 and 2 on the original Xbox, and boy, it was such a unique experience. It's so different than anything else out there, and it still is. I mean, this is it definitely has a different feel to it. Number one, there's kind of an auto aim. It kind of locks on. I think you can turn that off, but on consoles, I think it's probably not a bad idea. When you have so many enemies coming at you, I think there's a reason why it's there. Things like shotguns, like what I have here, have ridiculous range, and you'll see that. It's definitely twitchish. It's very fast. You cannot just say, alright, I cleared out this side, my back is safe, let me move forward, because they're going to come at you from every direction, even if you've been there. That door you can't go through, apparently. Blood splatter on the walls. It's just way over the top. But I will say that if you play the first two games, this one definitely is a visual upgrade. I like what I see so far. We have not gotten to the massive amount of enemies. So hopefully we get to some of that here early on in the game. I was having a little trouble actually unlocking the game on 360. I tried to buy it, and it wouldn't let me. I tried. So this is more or less the demo level, but I'm definitely going to be buying it once it allows me to buy it. And I'm looking forward to hopefully convincing a couple friends to play it, or buy it, I should say, and play some co-op, because the co-op, at least at one time, I know Serious Sam 1 or 2 had 16-player co-op or something ridiculous like that. Looks like you get a little bit of lag whenever you save or get to a checkpoint. That's kind of how the first couple were on consoles. So again, if you have a PC that can run this, go buy it off Steam. It's cheap, cheaper I should say. And then the DLC came out today too. So on both platforms. Definitely much more. I mean, it's funny how oddly crazy this looks like a normal military shooter. Not the typical style of Serious Sam. If you are familiar at all with it, this is not what you normally see as far as actual environment. It's a little off-putting, actually, to be honest with you. So a lot of these shotgun stuff have really good range, but the closer an enemy gets, the more powerful it is. So if you wait, shoot, you get one shot. As you took 3 shots before, you shove that gun right down these guys' throats. That's kind of typical for a Serious Sam game. Boy, that smoke is that smoke that is left if you hit the ground or something is very interesting. Because they come flying through that. You know, it's one of the games that is just mindless, and if you just like to kill stuff, there's not, you can, it's not really a better game. It's really just, and it's hard to describe. Like I said, I don't know if the demo's gonna show what I hope is in the game, and what is definitely in Serious Sam 1 and 2, which are available on Xbox Live or PC, or is that just massive amounts of enemies. We're talking few hundred in each battle, and when you have a group of friends out there working together on it, it's pretty fun. It's pretty awesome. This guy's a beast. Let's see if we can take this guy down. Using your speed to advantage. There he goes. This is obviously it's Xbox Live Arcade, so it's downloadable, $15. And if it's anything like the other Serious Sams, it's long, so it's definitely worth that $15 if you're interested in this. Watch this. See if I can get these guys with a shot. Yeah, there goes one. Let's see. Shotguns kind of act as long-range weapons, which is different than you would normally expect, but it's not like it's real. If you hadn't figured that out yet. I think this is how I get to that spot that I saw. Yep, there we go. Another thing you'll notice, I don't know if you can hear underneath my voice, is the music kicks in. So if there's no music, there's really no threats. But that music kicks in all the time because it seems so odd. The strangest things trigger enemies to start showing up. There's that little lag again. Alright. So yeah, I'm impressed. This looks pretty good. It plays really good. And here's some yelling here. You're going to see a bomb guy. Yep, there he is. That's kind of one of the, what do you want to say, classic characters in a Serious Sam game. Guy that's screaming, carrying 2 bombs, running at you. Sometimes you can really time it so he runs by some other enemies and basically do the work for you. Yeah, this is good stuff. If you like, I mean, if you're a Serious Sam fan, I think at this point you've already probably turned this off and you're gonna go buy it because it's the classic Serious Sam. Maybe a little bit different on the environments, a little stranger, but I trust that it must open up and really get to the normal Serious Sam. But this gives you an idea of the chaos and the action that you get in a Serious Sam game. Alright, I'm back. Actually, what I did was I went ahead and cut my live commentary. And so here I am afterwards. So this is... Alright, so everything I said before stays true. Now, what I'm basically saying is we're at about the 10-minute mark. There's another 8 minutes in this video. If you want to see some more classic Serious Sam action, to see if you haven't quite been sold on this, towards the end of this, there's bigger areas with a ton of enemies coming at us. And that's really awesome. There's a good example of a scorpion-ish enemy. But I mean, if you want to stick with it, it's definitely worth it at the end of the video. The last 5 minutes get to chaos, like big kill boxes, which is kind of what the series is famous for. So just wanted to pipe in here, give you that 2 cents as something that's coming up, and really voice my support for this game. It's a fun game, and definitely worth $15. And if you're really a big fan, another $15 to get you a good DLC pack, which came out today too. So here it is, Serious Sam 3 on Xbox 360. Plays great, looks great, fantastic downloadable game, and online co-op, got everything you want, and well worth it. So Serious Sam fans, get out there, buy it, support it, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for checking things out. PixelHangover.com.